Hey there, guys. Chet here. If you're starting a Shopify store for the first time, one of the most important things you need is a clear understanding of how the entire setup works. When beginners open Shopify, they often feel very confused because there are many menus, settings, and tools. But once you understand the structure behind it, everything becomes rather simple. In this tutorial, we'll walk through each essential part step by step so that you can confidently build your store without getting stuck. You will learn how your domain works, how to choose and to prepare your theme, and how to create the pages that your customers will visit. So by the end, you'll have a strong foundation to build a professional Shopify store. But before we begin, if you want to build your store the right way, check the link we put down below for the 3-day Shopify free trial plus the $1 per month offer. You'll also get my complete Shopify course so that you can set everything up with confidence. Now, the foundation of the Shopify store. All right, every Shopify store is built on three essential elements. Your domain becomes the identity and address of your store. Your theme gives your store the visual design and layout that customers see when they visit. And your pages form the structure of your store and help customers navigate between information, products, and all of the important sections. Once these parts are set up correctly, your store becomes stable, organized, and easy to scale. So, before anything else, we will start with the first and most important element, which is your domain. Now, when you think of a Shopify store, the very first thing that comes to mind is the domain, which is the foundation of your store because it becomes the name and address that people type to reach your website. Shopify automatically gives you a free domain when you sign up for a plan. This free domain usually looks like your store name .myshopify.com, which is fine for setup, but not ideal for a professional brand. To build trust, you need a custom domain. Shopify gives you two clear options. The first option is to buy a new custom domain directly from Shopify. Now, this is simple because Shopify will automatically connect and configure everything for you. Now, the second option is to connect a domain that you have already purchased from another provider like GoDaddy or Namecheap Hosting or any other domain service. Shopify makes it easy to connect those domains as well. Now that you have a basic idea about your options, let's walk through the full process so that you can apply it easily when building your own store. To purchase a new domain inside of Shopify, navigate to the left menu and click on Settings. Now, when the Settings page opens, you'll see a list of options, and here you need to click on Domains. This will take you to the domain management page where you can buy or connect domains. On the top right corner, click on the Buy Domain button. A new pop-up window will appear where Shopify asks you to type the domain name that you want to purchase. For example, if your store name is Upmish, you can type Upmish in the search bar. Shopify will show you a list of all available versions like upmish.com, upmish.pk, upmish.co, and many more, along with their prices. This helps you choose the domain that matches your brand perfectly. After selecting your preferred domain, click on the Buy button right next to it. Shopify will then take you to a checkout style page where you can review everything before making the purchase. At the top, you will see the domain name you selected and a toggle that enables you or allows you to enable or disable automatic renewal for next year. Under that, you will see the contact information section. Now, Shopify requires these details because they must be submitted to the domain registrar. You will need to enter your first name, last name, email address, phone number, store name, and your complete physical address, including apartment or suite number, city, and postal code. There are also optional fax fields, which you can ignore if that does not apply to you. Just below the address area, Shopify mentions that the domain includes WHOIS or who is privacy. This is important because it hides your personal details from public databases, so no one can look up your information through a domain search. Next, you will see the payment method section. Shopify will show your saved payment card and also give you the option to add a new card if necessary. On the right side of the page, there's a summary box that shows the total cost for today, the yearly renewal cost, and the next renewal date. Shopify also displays a note explaining that the purchase is non-refundable and will be charged immediately. Once all the information looks correct, scroll down and click the Buy Domain button. Shopify will process the purchase and the domain will be added automatically to your store. This completes the process of buying a new domain directly from Shopify. Now that you clearly understand how to buy a domain inside of the store, or inside of Shopify rather, let's move on to the second option, which is connecting a domain that you already own from somewhere else. This is useful if you've purchased your domain earlier from another provider, such as GoDaddy, Namecheap Hosting, or Google Domains, or any other service. To connect an existing domain, go back to your Shopify dashboard and again click on Settings from the left menu. Choose Domains to open the domain management page. Now click on the Connect Existing Domain button. A small pop-up window will appear where you must type the domain name that you already own. Once you've done that, click on the Next button. After clicking Next, Shopify will automatically start verifying your domain and will show you the DNS records that you need to update inside your domain provider account. This usually includes two main records. The first is the A record, which must point to Shopify's IP address. The second is the CNAME record, which must point to shops.myshopify.com. These records tell the internet that your domain should load your Shopify store. To apply these changes, open a new browser tab and log into your domain provider account. Go to the DNS settings section where all of your domain records are stored. Now update the A record and CNAME record exactly the way Shopify showed in the verification window. Once you've made the changes and save them, return to Shopify. Now, click on the Verify Connection button. Shopify will check if the DNS records are updated correctly. When the verification is successful, your domain will show a status of connected. You will also see your domain listed right there under the connected domains section. The last step is to make this domain your primary domain so that customers always visit your store through it. To do that, click on the Change Primary Domain option and choose your connected domain from the list. Once selected, Shopify will set that domain as your store's main domain. Now that your domain is fully connected and your store has a proper online address, the next important step is to prepare the visual structure of your store. This is where your theme comes in because the theme controls how your store looks, how customers navigate through your pages, and how your brand feels when someone lands on your website. A strong theme helps you create trust, improve navigation, and present your products in a clean and professional layout. So, after completing your domain setup, the next stage is learning how to set up your Shopify theme correctly. Now, to choose a theme for your Shopify store, navigate to the left side menu and click on Online Store. Now, when you open the Online Store section, it will expand into more options that include themes, pages, and preferences. For now, you need to click on Themes because this is where all of your design settings and theme options are located. Once you open the Themes section, you will see your current theme right at the top. This is usually the default Shopify theme that gets installed automatically when you create a new store. Shopify gives you the option to preview this default theme, customize it, or replace it completely with another theme. If you scroll down a little, you will see the theme library, which contains themes that you have added before but haven't applied or published yet. This is where all of your saved themes will appear whenever you test new designs. To explore more theme options, scroll down to the bottom of the page until you find the Visit Theme Store button. It appears next to the Explore More Themes option. Now, once you click this button, Shopify will redirect you to the official Shopify theme store where you can browse at a large collection of themes designed really for different types of stores. Some themes are free while others are paid, and Shopify lets you filter them based on your preferences. Inside the theme store, you will see two check boxes at the top. One is for free themes and one is for paid themes. If you click the box next to free, then only free themes will appear on the screen. And then if you select the box next to paid, then only paid themes will appear. Since this tutorial is focused on helping you set up your store without spending any extra money in the beginning, we will choose a free theme. So click the checkbox next to free, and then feel free to browse all of the available themes. For this tutorial, we'll choose the Vessel theme. Once you click on the Vessel theme, the theme preview page opens. You will now see a full preview of that theme and how it looks on an actual store. The preview shows the homepage layout, the menu structure, banner images, product layout, collection sections, and the general feel of the design. You'll also notice a small tag next to the theme name that tells you that this theme is free, which means you can install it and use it without paying anything. Below the theme name, you will find a rating percentage. This rating is based on feedback given by store owners who have already used the theme. Ratings help you understand how well the theme performs, how responsive it is, and whether other users found it easy and stable to work with. On the right side of the theme preview, you will see two buttons. The first button is View Demo, which lets you explore a live demo version of the theme built with sample products and pages. This helps you imagine how your store might look once everything is set up. The second button is Try Theme, which allows you to add this theme to your Shopify theme library so that you can test it inside of your own store before publishing it. Click on the Try Theme button. Shopify will begin adding the vessel theme to your theme library. And then after a few seconds, you'll see the new theme appear under your theme library. Here, you can choose to edit the theme by clicking on Edit Theme, or you can publish it immediately by clicking on Publish. For now, we will explore how to customize the theme before publishing it because that will really help you create a proper design for your store. This brings us to the next part, which covers the theme customization in detail. Now, this is where you shape the visual identity of your store. To begin editing your theme, go to the theme library and click the Edit Theme button to the right of the theme name. Once you click, the theme editor will open, and then you will see a live preview of your store in the center of the screen. This preview updates rather automatically as you make changes, so everything happens and you can see it in real time. On the left side of the theme editor, you will see three main sections. These include sections, theme settings, and app embeds. Each section controls different parts of your website, so the top bar of the editor also includes important options such as switching between pages, changing device view, undoing or redoing changes, and saving or publishing updates. The theme settings area contains the core design settings of your theme. This is where you modify colors, typography, logos, layout icons, input fields, popovers, price styles, product card design, search appearance, swatches, variant pickers, and even custom CSS if you want advanced styling. Each dropdown contains detailed settings that give you full control over how your store looks. Under the sections area, you will find all the blocks that appear on your homepage or any other template. These include the header, announcement bar, image banner, collection list, featured product, testimonial blocks, and the footer. You can click on any section to open its settings. Now, whenever you click on a section, the left sidebar automatically updates to show the properties of that specific section. If you want to add new content to the page, hover your mouse over a section and click the small plus icon that appears. Shopify will show you a list of pre-made blocks that you can add here. These include headings, image banners, video sections, custom liquid blocks, product grids, slideshows, text blocks, testimonials, so much more. The available block options depend on the section you're editing, so each area gives you different design choices. You can also reorder sections easily. Just click and drag a section up or down in the sidebar to rearrange the order of your homepage content. As you can imagine, this helps you place your important elements at the top so that customers see those immediately. Inside each section, you will find similar block elements. For example, an image banner might contain a title, subtitle, a button text, overlays, settings, or even an image file. You can edit these individually to match your brand style. Now let's talk about template-specific editing. The theme editor will allow you to switch templates from the top drop down. These templates include the product page, collection page, cart page, block page, and gift card page. For example, if you want to edit the product page, click the drop-down menu at the top next to Home page, and then select Products. Shopify will load the product template and design its layout in the preview window. If you selected the cart page from the dropdown, Shopify will load the cart template and show you how it appears to customers. You can then edit the sections, blocks, buttons, colors, and other elements to match the design of your store. Every time you make a change, the preview updates instantly. This means that you will always know exactly how your store will appear to your customers before anything goes live. Once you finish your customizations, click the Save button at the top. If you're satisfied with your edits and want to make the theme live, click on the Publish button in the top right corner. Shopify will apply your theme and make it the default design for your storefront. Now that your theme is fully customized and your storefront has a complete visual structure, the next important step is to create the individual pages that make up the main framework of your store. These pages help your visitors navigate smoothly, understand your brand, and find the information they need without confusion. So after completing your domain setup and theme customization, it's time to learn how to set up pages for your store and connect them properly. To begin creating pages in your Shopify store, go back to the left side menu, click on Online Store one more time, and this section expands into three key options, which include themes, pages, and preferences. Since we're now working on page creation, you'll need to click on Pages. Once you click, the Pages section opens. over on the right side of your screen, and this is where all of your store pages will be listed. At the top right corner of the Pages screen, you will find the Add Page button. Click this button, and then Shopify will open a new blank page editor. This editor contains everything you need to build a complete page for your store, whether it's a home page, an about page, a contact page, or any other informational page. Inside the page editor, the first field you need to fill is the title field. This is where you write the name of your page. Since the purpose of this tutorial is to set up your store from scratch, we will create the home page. So type home page into the field. This helps you organize your pages properly and understand what the page contains. Below the title field, you'll see a large text editor where you can add the content of your page. Now, this editor works like a simple document tool where you can type text, insert images, create descriptions, add formatting, and build a layout of your page. For now, you will add the essential content that introduces your store. This could be a welcome message, a short brand explanation, or any text that represents the homepage content. Once you add your content, scroll down until you find the search engine listing section. This area controls how your page appears in Google search results. Shopify also will allow you to edit three important fields. The first one is the page title, which is what search engines display at the top of each search result. The second is the meta description, which shows a short explanation of what the page is really about. The third is the URL handle, which determines the page link. Editing these fields helps you optimize your store for search engines. As you continue scrolling, you'll reach the visibility section located on the right side of the page editor. This section gives you the choice to make the page visible or to hide it. If you select visible, the page will appear on your store as soon as you publish it. If you select hidden, well, then the page will remain private until you decide to show it. This is helpful when you want to build pages in advance before showing them to your customers. After finishing all of the fields and reviewing your content, click the Save button at the bottom right corner of the screen. This action officially creates and publishes your new page. Now the page exists in your Shopify store, but there is one important thing to understand. Creating a page does not automatically make it appear in your store menu. It exists in the back end, but customers cannot find it unless it's linked to a menu. So the next step is connecting the page to the store menu. When customers visit your store, they usually start from the home page and then look at the navigation bar to explore other parts of your website. If a page is not added to the menu, visitors will not be able to find it. This is why adding your newly created page to the store menu is essential. So let's move to that part. To connect the page to your store menu, go back to the left side menu and click on Content. This section opens into multiple options, and from here you need to select Menus. Once you click on Menus, Shopify displays a list of all available menus in your store. Now, most stores have a main menu which appears at the top of their website. Some stores also have a customer account menu. For this tutorial, we'll select the main menu. Click on the main menu and it will open from the settings. Here you will see a list of all the menu items that currently appear on your store. To add a new page on the menu, click on the Add Menu Item button. A small pop-up window will appear. In this window, you need to write the name of your menu item. In this case, you can name it Home Page or whatever title you want customers to see. Below the name field, you will see the link section. This is where you connect your newly created page. Click inside the link field and Shopify will show you a list of link types, including products, collections, blogs, and pages. Select Pages, and then choose the home page that you created earlier. Once the page is selected, the link will appear automatically. After confirming the name and link, click on the Save button at the bottom. This will successfully connect your new page to the main menu and make it visible to customers. Now, whenever someone visits your store, they will see the homepage option in the navigation bar and be able to access it easily. This brings us to the end of this complete Shopify setup tutorial. You now have everything you need to move forward with confidence and start building the rest of your store. If you want to start your store today, check the link below. You'll unlock the 3-day Shopify free trial, the $1 per month offer, and my full Shopify course that takes you from setup to launch. As always, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next video.